Everybody say, say, how can I express my gratitude for all the many things you've done for me? Words are not enough, to say thank you. So Lord, you are my everything. You're my everything. How can I express my gratitude? How can I express?
This is our world. Here we are in our community. There are the laws. There are the regulations. We have BWF solicitors. BWF solicitors, experts in all aspects of the law, family law, civil litigation, all immigration and nationality issues, representation in court, marriage and divorce. We pride ourselves to give you excellent legal services and follow through till we'll get you the right result and decisions. That is our mutual satisfaction. We have a team of excellent qualified solicitors and support team to help you every step of the way. Our senior partner with over 30 years of unbroken service to the community is a member of the Family Law Panel and has advised several lawyers and institutions in many legal matters. He is qualified to practice both in the UK and in Ghana. Come to us. Speak to us. Let us represent you. We are your trusted community partners when it comes to the law. Locate us on the 4th floor of the Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road at Seven Sisters in North London, N15 4NP. Nearest train station, Victoria Line to Seven Sisters Station, exit number 2. We are open for all consultations from Monday to Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Weekends by appointment only. Call us now on 0208 493 7340 or 077 127 61884. BWF Solicitors, your trusted legal partner. This is our world. Here we are in our community. There are the laws. There are the regulations. We have BWF solicitors. BWF solicitors, experts in all aspects of the law, family law, civil litigation, all immigration and nationality issues, representation in court, marriage and divorce. We pride ourselves to give you excellent legal services and follow through till we'll get you the right result and decisions. That is our mutual satisfaction. We have a team of excellent qualified solicitors and support team to help you every step of the way. Our senior partner with over 30 years of unbroken service to the community is a member of the Family Law Panel and has advised several lawyers and institutions in many legal matters. He is qualified to practice both in the UK and in Ghana. Come to us. Speak to us. Let us represent you. We are your trusted community partners when it comes to the law. Locate us on the 4th floor of the Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road at Seven Sisters in North London, N15 4.
Okay, may try again.
Okay.
Okay, doctor, very good morning.
Very good morning, sir.
Me pacho onwe there.
Nyamiada room, pacho where?
Nyamiadum. Ready pacho, come me 1 minute na.
Yo.
Memfa notify at for say yaba 1 minute.
Pacho yo. Yo, yati.
But you
Enti Mr. Wa Bomodiana Bra Facebook CC a lawyer Richard Atnase Oko Facebook nso a de obehia nso atro Rainbow Radio UK live live ana Oko BWF Solicitors Facebook nso a BWF Solicitors wo so Facebook page nso live. We are streaming very live on these platforms and so on. Bomadiana frefre busianfo ne adofo se BWF Solicitors for Atnase ye ba bedin komo afa enkrata se mekwan ben so kra na betimi akwakofa obi efri Ghana e de aba krom ha. O ha on sen wo problem ne sen wo mremu lawyer wa say obeyi wo nsem ne nyina no e de ama wo. So said be a catcher say we here solutions that you don't go looking for the wrong people, you come to the experts. And a BWF Solicitors woman 30 good years. Testimonies na a dozen. Omugusu a omoboa ama eja enkrata semu a yokrumu a woni bia na adane nya easy my was North London for cab drivers so mutie Dr. Ren Ghana drivers so mutie Uber so musi doc yeti wo Yankoma Emmanuel enso hwe wo Facebook sanso na Sandra enso wo Facebook sani ya wonim no ba na wa share Kwasiada BWF Solicitors one more Thanksgiving service one more Word of Faith mission St. Anthony's College postcode near SE193HL Antibomodiana Shannon so Nana yansu yema wakwaba Mr. Wa Bomodiana nyane abusuafo se BWF Solicitors emreno edu and ye be hwe ekwan kura be fa so abetimi abeye British citizen ewo kurom ha and the kwan be so abetimi apply ababeye citizen ewo kurom ha lawyer Richard be chire nyina emu BWF Solicitors they will promote a kwan mo 4th Anna House 214 to 218 Tottenham High Road 7 Sisters postcode near N154NP yeah he said lawyer are you ready Okay, lawyer. Eba Rainbow Radio so.
Thank you, Petro. Thank you. So, Omame 1-2 minutes the homework na. With the doctor, yem fakwan jawis na yem ma etifon so a very very good morning. Na yada lawyer Eunice say abribia oba na obecheche law na kakra ka na de ogina home kakra nti me ba be taking the hot seat no. Etifo very very good morning. Yadin check is free. BWF solicitors aswe so emamo. We trust and believe say obibia ehun eye. And pay the say our small prayers here for anyone that is sick and not feeling well and say yeah bom pai so obi biara ne ho enjuju ne bia nyame ensa no yare say season no nipa bebre ho mfa won nti we are praying that obia bibi tochima kakra e wo body ne mo no enyakopon and father ensa enka no na onsa no yare so the boss so yes that's no say professor at the leaflet to be out to your screen so the last weekend the other one we had a bit of a celebration now you celebrate your principal Uncle Ben for practicing for the past 30 years saying say so we a lawyer now we a solicitor difference room lawyer no yeah obia oboa obi na odiman or advocate on someone's behalf but solicitor no yeah obia will go through training na law society kromha SRA for no agina tum say otimi advocate on somebody's behalf to qualify as such and be in the business because every year you have to renew your certificate. They have to accept you that you are competent, you know, and to go on to practice. So for someone to have done that for the last 30 years, and not just idea was a celebrating and pay the celebration in one year one on twaso this Sunday. Sunday we nyame adoma me be Thanksgiving service. Not just the other weekend, 2 weeks ago, no celebrating enyumre no we ne de ye friend Thanksgiving. That's the 30 years of grace. Ye kwa koda Jacob say health. So the yedi kan mo mpaye for good health no. Nyame aboa na wakrokra ye principle na wamana hoden na wetim da ye adwuma ya for 30 years. Ye kwa koda nyame asintimpa cho etifo mu nyina mu meja na ye nkonkoda nyankopon ase for what you suit your principle at the community. Ninti yebeko Thanksgiving service no ewo word of faith, if I get it right. Word of faith mission, St. Anthony's College, postcode near SE 193HL. That is London. Inti ya the way beto screen so pacho. Then I'm picking address and not just say more pese mo ba na ye ko ja BWF solicitors ne Uncle Ben ko danya me ase no na mo nyina mo ba nti ye be pon ye be sign de sa asori no address no atudwa na obi biara timi ehun na mo ba bija na yakwa say thank you to the Father for the protection and the love and the guide or the amaye eti not to say no doctor so we are British citizen say country say wo we are say be 200 and something no emu be 190 so we British passport obetimi etukwan akọ ho a wonje visa ye nyina ni visa ho asem so we indefinite leave na ewo Ghana passport im ana say we card indefinite leave no wo no is brilliant because there are no restrictions on your leave to be in the UK. You can remain in the UK indefinitely. That is good. But so we call US and now we call Germany. I will say we visa now we timi call sa krum honum. So we indefinite leave now we eba. You can say Dr. Rain ewo UK na for some reason the partner happens to be in Ghana. That's a baby ba. Doctor, obana ya wono Ghana no or ya Ghanaian, okay? Because who indefinite leave now wo UK. Ya wo abofra no e wo UK. Ya wono Ghana. Enti abofra no obano no udin that the birth certificate no so but he or she will still be Ghanaian. Yen on the other side. So doctor, we a British citizen. Na when o partner, mawo, na ye will baby no ewo Ghana. Abofra automatically under section 1 of the British Nationality Act 1981 no. Abofra a British citizen. Enti sɛ wopɛ sɛ baby anaa onyini kakraba obesku wɔ ha anaa obestra wa ɛno ano sɛ wayɛ ne overseas passport ama no na waba nti ne sɛ wohwɛ ma being a British citizen no deɛ ɛsan boa ne sɛ Britain ha no mmara no Nationality Act no mayɛ sɛ they don't care about what other nationality you have. You can be British and be Ghanaian and be whatever. Unlike Germany, Holland, and other countries now. So obey Dutch, also the Ghana passport in the toho. Krum hadi obey o passport no obey kra. So you can have both British citizens and Ghanaian citizenship. That is brilliant. So adena ebesi hu kwan say onkoye British citizen because there is nothing to lose but everything else to gain. Nunti na ye encourage say ende ye bedin komo afa how you can become a British citizen. Ni ahwe enema kakra bi ya na hold you back to becoming British citizen earlier because ye nyina yenim say abribia lawyers no ye kasa ye call radio so na ye ko babia na ye din komo ye ka kire mo say so we be British citizen ye nyina yenim oba krom ha ofa kwan bi so na obewra mu e bia o de visit visa na ba na ewuye na one na mu a kakra and I will be now krata. You see, unya o indefinite leave na 1 year betoso utimi apply for British citizenship under naturalisation. But Home Office Robert say you don't qualify, you don't meet all the requirements to be naturalised as British citizen because o character enye. If we say uba krom hana ye ma visa no waba overstay. And now say ebia uba krom hana clandestinely ofa Dover and now in a moan I'll be pianti who illegally. So illegal entry. And until no yem ma own naturalize it. Nemo mu de window kakrato say ultimate try say since unya wo krata enye indefinite no nemo mu no emphasis bia wo de 2.5 wo gina wo ba krom ha no wa ba be wo buy British ye ma 2.5 years leave to remain and now 10-year roots and now apply for indefinite leave and a 1 year better so ti also kwa naturalization sa enipa no betimi naturalize why because when ya sa 2.5 no sa 4 until when ya 10 years lawful residence until under the old rules ne there sa 10 years na Home Office for person who say yem pese be punish indefinitely say ura ha illegally and also wabetna hanom wa overstay until you can never become British citizen. Almost say, yen show kakra. 10 years is enough, reasonable time to have assessed that you are not a criminal or obone na ye ni na ye dia cho. 10 years dia. Ye bejo say obitima be British citizen. Bear in mind that becoming a British citizen on its own and itself, you know, to the law and to the British people is a privilege. So as I've spelled out, say and near my benefits I will be nyawo honintino. It is seen as being in a privileged position holding British citizenship. Being a Ghanaian is also a privilege because what that means is that you are not British by birth or anything, but you are trying to acquire that whilst a woman. It's a privilege to have it. So a privilege, dear, I will say a bohum by any who say, ya de ma enipa omu esu and the omu by a fata. So, and nuntina ye disa and enkomoy. And then enkomoy then a fahum, ye frade be good character requirements in British citizenship application. And then a quan number for so British, ye can bobaco so what bakroma say, when walk crata an intino, what's in her legally for 5 years. And our application, that is if would it work visa na by student fund the month me indefinite into ya mon count. But more work visa and answer more family root appendix FM our reno. So what the worry will be or British and our free Ghana by yeah. You be about 2.5 years leave to remain. Expire, no I renew, no any 2.5 years leave. And no expire, now I'll go for indefinite leave. Say any pana worry no na free Ghana by you know. say or you're British citizen, and then again you see one of the benefits there. So nipa na British citizen, so wunya indefinite and na ene utimi apply to naturalize as British citizen. So obi a ofri efie ebaye na wo ware British citizen. So oba na utimi tena ha legally continuously on ko abonten for the last 5 years, 450 days. The last year to apply, on ko abonten for 90 days. Now only any criminal record be and the character be very good. Now why English language, level B1 and also degree. Say Ghana why actors comparability statement and support it. Why life in the UK test, the intention ne say obetina krom hanum na we use krom as ne fie. Okay, so we meet our requirements way nyina ono de ne unya ne indefinite na na ochina obetimi aye application to naturalize as British citizen. So that is the appendix FM routes. Obi a ode partner visa ne buy. Na obi a ode visit visa and a buy and also fa kwan bi so no be room. Na woni na mu anu obenya krata either say ufa 276 AD private life no so and obenya wo indefinite leave. Unya wo indefinite na you will wait for 1 year. So 1 year beto, so 12 months beto date na unya indefinite in so. Then you can apply to naturalize. But
let us say lawyer me bawo. I want me bisa question kakra. Let us say 2.5, you know. 10 years when you are now indefinite no you still have to wait for 1 year. Depends in the total 11 years.
Sir, I mean you perceive who say yama indefinite na won kotna Ghana. Because the intention can be determined there. Because your intention is actually to remain in the UK and make UK your permanent home. So it's one of the requirements. 12 months, it's a testing period to see what you are thinking. And but the medical kind there, so you are a British citizen. And now buy na unya indefinite in there. You don't have to wait for any 12 months. And the unya indefinite now you can go straight to apply for your British citizenship. So that is the difference. Now, yembra I'm say about 80%, of your backroom ha either say the visit visa and I the contribution buy and I be overstay and I say at some point you need crata. So benya crata na what the previous rules say and they say was wotiminya 10 years from the first time I wunya crata into abahanum what na kromanum 18 years and now what now 20 years. And I will apply under private life rules and the amount of first 2.5. So when you're 2.5, no never 10 years. Now we'll apply for indefinite leave to remain. Now 1 year better so then you can apply to naturalize. So would the work visa na ebaye and what's na hanum for 5 years. You say it will lead to permanent application. To what's my permanent application? And I am now indefinite now. And no, be a one overstay because what the work visa and buy, so you had legal residence all along. And so change 1 year na ukoye application be successful. And come away near ona obaha a kwambis na wa overstay at some point, and I know ni krata at some point. Na afena when you're in indefinite leave to remain. We your 2.5 year roots, either partner or parent roots. We your first 2.5, and our lawyer I advise you say. She says, when you're 2.5 years leave to remain there, apply to switch nebra 5-year route in ase. Into apply now social about 5-year route in ase no. So when you're 5 years under that route, you can go for indefinite leave. Now remember, so we'll go for indefinite leave. Now on Kawadrian you say, and you say many indefinite in me 1 year, I can apply for British citizenship. No, because we say we overstay some time in Intino. Na and so when you're indefinite, your kabuma unya 10 years lawful residence where you has say. Therefore, you may not qualify to apply as British citizen. Adie we na asesa a na me pese ye hwe ehun asem. Asesa a good because say
lawyer we dey gina so obekọ ba bi a asesa no so no ma membo etiefo enka say uguso a wuti Rainbow 92.4 FM e wo DAB plus so sanso e Alexa so edwumadi a ye di ebetumi ahwe on Facebook okọ BWF solicitors wo mo page e wo Facebook a onsa ebekan sanso na oba Rainbow Radio UK live and so our Facebook on Sabekan. Yene lawyer Richard free BWF solicitors and yene twetwem komo. Your telephone numbers now per se different now be sa question no mrendua me ma wakwenya na wa friend will be sa lawyer questions bia opebia efa emremu nsem. Numbers ni 0208 133 4646 and I say 0208 133 1134. Your WhatsApp numbers no so betimi send with voice note. Mebo am a lawyer now with where you win some and one amount. 077 71 950 989. Tisha so. Lawyer, Pacho.
Thank you very much, Doctor. And Sisaya Abano, started from 28th of June, 2022. Your Friday be session 9 of Schedule 1 of the Nationality and Borders Act 2022. So almost a law nekakra, and it's a good thing. Almost say dear, so who be application to naturalize or indefinite leaver. You be funny say who meet residence requirements. Na afe nso no saa obone na wo ye overstay na na so wo illegally no yen consider say biom enti the good thing is say now say enra me de topic ne to ho na me sister be friend me say lawyer wo na ye my application e ma me wonim say me back room ha no na me ni krata na me be share wo uncle na wo ye application ma ye na ye ma me 2.5. Ye mommy 2.5 na wa advice mommy switch and ye de mommy under the partner route 5 years. Enti me war sa first 2.5 no so for only 6 months. And na me year application under the partner route no. And ye mommy 2.5. E we na me year 2.5. And na was ye indefinite na mommy. Say next 2 months. Na me nya 1 year since I me nya me indefinite. Nti lawyer metimi naturalize. And I'm say yes. Why? Senka enye sa Nationality Act and Borders 2002 section 9 no there kameka cheminu and his sister he said on chain because onya the first leave to remain no you find say 6 years ago until on chain another 4 years and son wetimi apply for British citizenship but for this change in no obetima why because home office for say omogadans no master say no ye be excuse sa obia watna ha illegally and I say we illegally no because of say or indefinite leave to remain now since onya no indefinite leave to remain no within sa 1 year no so no onye boni bia it is a good character requirement and say there yam say yam fa say ya have no instead of 10 years na ba be 5 years and it say wo you be a worry EU national and I did we indefinite about 6 years ago but and son I worry EU national no now of course wa overstay and now we need krata na running in other dream say wunya no 2010 na was nka wo twen up to 2020 and so what man naturalize there be say there say you working with 6 years because 5 years for legal residence 1 year on top of your indefinite leave to remain, then you can go for the naturalization. It's as simple as that. It's just so as to bring it in line with lawful residence, you know, not to say, will be at me, apply by residence. This doesn't mean, say, yet other requirements. And so now you have to meet the residence requirement. That is, you've been here 5 years, you won't quarantine 450 days within that 5 years, you know. The last year before I was applying, so no, not won't quarantine for 90 days. So now you don't have any criminal record or all those things, and the Rehabilitation Act now, and also it will come in. You still have to do your English language, so won't call degree level B1. You still have to pass your life in the UK test. It is anima way now still now you have to demonstrate that you have been here legally for the last 5 years with any evidence, council tax, your PCCs and all that. You still need to do those things. Not why your application, no, not one naturalized as British citizen. Enti adie kakrawe na me pese ye shene so. Because of say me say your time na your strict adherence. Enti me pursue ha na me jamo na ya hwese questions no bring it out a bit more of the education today, Doctor. Thank you.
Lawyer, obisa me mbusa wo say owo partner route ne so na no obetwen for 1 year em so we no but em say si or joining chair obetwen for another 1 year and son with me a British citizen ana obi nso say over 2.5 no for 10 years ya man indefinite nko so otwa ne ho kọ Ghana okọ Ghana na okodi 2 months okototo ne nyoma ya obeba no ebetimi de British obetimi apply for British citizen and say okọ Ghana within that 1 year no unqualified bi mu ana.
No, so on say when you're indefinite within 12 months, now about your British citizenship application now, you shouldn't have been away for more than 3 months. Into the last year now, son away application, person who said won't call Ghana no entry 3 months. Since it's already 2 months, it will not affect his or her application. The first one now, or partner route in the sono. Say partner route in your mutu, obo ha free Ghana na oba as a partner. Sa nipa no wonya any overstay because or the krata na eba as a spouse. Nti ye man of 3 months na entry no the bedroom no beje ne card 2.5. E wu no renew no nya another 2.5. That is 5 years. So the mechanic no say the partner na a British citizen there. Straight away, obetimi an application where your session 6.1 na and 6.2 no, and on my sa to me na. Obetimi aye an application, but so the partner route ne ye obi a owo krom ha, and now on the partner ti. Now it be krompa oni krata ansana or an application, and so there has been some overstay in the past. Sa ni pano or ye application probably a child there is a child involved in tina otimi successful because any sanka. Omo de sa insurmountable obstacle no sa ne manema no be disturb no but so wanya na wa switch partner route because our partner or started the journey 5 years so 5 years in so na 1 year better 5 years in so obetimi aye application no now that is if it is from 28th of June 2022 ya year nanka before the day nanka also train 10 years together. So we need krata to be able to naturalize.
Okay. Yo. Doc, we see my main fact na main bono a year twi mu. Also abetna ekrom ha sei na krata wo eye efficacy. Na krata na wo efficacy no because say or apply through eye oba woni na wo British citizen na woni na wo baba. Na maame no preventing in krata no emra na home office for person wo de ma no and into the court tribunal na tribunal na man 1 year 1 year no so e bae no de card ne bae no ne nsa nka card ne ntem ne nsa ka card na card na wu but we apply for a year extension of a year in krata no na sisi e wo bisa say yemfa a year decision in bae no obetimi wenya oba bia one ne ewo ho nkaka nka obetimi akwa ya aware na nka omo de a year onya British citizen a woti krom ha one ne oye ne partner sisi a no person keja obisa say ekwan wo ho betumi aware oba no na wode sa application akwa kotumu ana.
Well, I mean, so I didn't get the starting, but the intia omoma na 1 year no, was it on the basis of sen one obi aware ana say or say eba or ni nipa no oba nti na omoma na sa 1 year na
or see on any pan wo ba na or the assembly court tribunal and the tribunal ne man 1 year
yes
say onfa enya adwuma
okay
na 1 year na wu
and was apply for
extension.
Well, so what application pending now you can do another application. So in the case it's quite complicated because abofra ntia wo no any man is one but why would they even give him 1 year I don't know but so what krata Nesenye partner intina yema okrata na you are free to marry anybody. You can even marry obetima ware wo ha ana ifie na why your application wo ha because you will meet the immigration status requirement. But on only the year or say ewu ye no I want to know whether ebe wu no the application ko enanka section 3C under 1971 act na cover no say o krata sa no de say any bantin ye de man na obetimi any British citizen yi aware na was switch I application under the partner route. What that will do ne say ebe withdraw ne application na appendix say no because under in paragraph 34 no, you cannot have 2 applications pending. So for your application to be valid, I was say you want into say what application to say them na say no gina ne baso na ewo ho na wo hu obi British citizen na opeso ne ware obetumi na ware na why a new application not because also all have challenges maybe with the mother to get the supporting documents to do the application as a parent who has direct access na on ware mami na wonye new application as a partner na omo edebema but the ohono the ebe withdraw dependent because of certain circumstances in clear. So that is the basics that we can give to him.
With the message, I will send a message, I'm ready to do a BWF solicitors number beto na wafre. No, you better telephone number line so na you better no your Facebook question be aba. Or say please, my son has Italian passport. Can I switch to get him British passport instead? Remember all the question we had to na your phone line so now the name you Hello, good morning. Welcome to be a Rainbow Radio. BWF solicitors, lawyer Richard Wahase. This is our question.
Good morning, Dr. Rain and Lawyer Richard.
Good morning.
Good morning.
About what you're saying.
Adumo.
If I should be saying this lawyer question as well, patrol any related to patrol topic noticing that maybe sell on behalf of Madame Fo. If I show Madame Fubina or per se or invite Madame Fo Ghana Nova. Na patrol person who say then over here as on one invited Nadam for any Nadam for no bano. Then on to be here and sana with to be invited. No, I'm patrol how will she go about it? Like in order to put the application form through and everything, patrol.
Yo, my dear sister, me patrol visit visa no. Yeah, now you share your BFN appendix V of the immigration rules, I say you're a general visitor, tourist, family visitor, sports person. There are so many categories. Obetime about visit UK. And we know Abia or Adam for now, but family member, I suppose. Depending on the circumstances, since the all ban or ye day what Ghana or ye student, and also or ye Juma, and now a pensioner, me pacho, or ye then the all ban, what is his or her circumstances are ewa Ghana. Na me much sure idea specific I was a way now with me eba.
Me pass you. Patrol or ye Juma or Ghana.
Good. And young fun say sister Irene episode we invited ne Adamfo and the family member or Ghana or ye Juma, ebia or ye Juma or bang. The obey ni ye was sponsor and ye wo the applicant. So we free Ghana about visit wo UK and number 2 either say one our sponsor or trip no and now say the wo hana we invite no and a sponsor me per se shade be so we invite you be a one your sponsor you are the host you are just inviting the person so you can send a WhatsApp message to Evelyn in Ghana that so Evelyn how are you we haven't had met for some time I hope you are doing well. Say Uma holidays. I mean, I'm also on holidays. You can come for us to have fun and catch up on things and all that. That is invitation. And on the Nipan Bayana say or the copy of the passport and answer the card that you say legal status will chroma. Will be all legal status will chroma be any visit be a bit may invite. It doesn't matter whether you have 2.5 or British, it doesn't matter. There will be say a year. A sitting a legal chroma will bit may invite you. What is our evidence in the Beka home? Now, so what can nipa ne ba? Na so obetena won chain there. And here with the evidence that just say you have an accommodation that will be suitable for this person coming. There again, that is not a sponsor. You have just invited this person to come for a visit. Until what the letter no, and our email, and our WhatsApp no, obe print it. Na so obetena won chain. What the evidence that just say baby or ba obenya atina no so aka home. That is on the all inviting side, okay? They all ban and the bay juma nina. They all ban or ye juma or ye worker. So the person should be able to provide bank statement showing that he or she can afford the trip or the all ban. Number 2, I also show say the circumstances is such that in Ghana, say oba UK ha obe return it, obe call back. Inti, we had a letter from your employers to say that you are a teller, you earn 6,000 Ghana cedis in a month. Or fear papers account home. Even or car crowd the car the people account home. So what warrior or the nikunu anane documents and a marriage certificate or ma or the woman in a birth certificate. Why are we doing all of that? Because visa applications almost refuse you all the time. They want to see who you are in Ghana. That's what will draw you back when you come here, because him say abribiane ye buy ye unko. May spend time away home, so that a lot of people are looking into inviting people. Nayana and just any ni ho say, oh, send me inviting anti and no answer me na me to take it. No. So who was sika saying, who no a walk room han. So we Bill Gates and I say, we Rishi Sunak. Now we sika be now per se we invite you down for bar.
And now you're lawyer Richard.
Well, and now Dr. Reina, you cannot say, and I'm so we sika be brain into we invite ni panel into young fathers and man on be refusing on be catch me say the only inviting on the or you okay o ska yagya to mo beti ma hwe wo ni bibia but wo na wo ba no wo no wo ni bibia wo Ghana honoma e ma wo tintim wo ho ntino ye be refuse you because they will say that you are not a genuine visitor ntimame and em obehia ne de e gina ne situation na e wo Ghana no so de wo ha ne de e simple what.
Yo, phone lines not are busy. I mean, say and go for more phone lines. And so bro, be 8 already. Young Connie fa a 60. Hello, good morning, lawyer Richard. Ewa say.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
If I saw you're framing a koku. Now, lawyer Pacho, good morning.
Morning, brother.
We did mid-year no pertaining to the not lawyer can about indefinite day no. I know say it might be a bit too early to ask. Mid-year say me wo a parent's route ni so. Na minya mid-year no me first 2.5 no. Me try first 2.5 no. But through your programs here near there, and to me kwa for year me second one and I me switch here. A call on the 5-year route no so. And now on the 5-year route no mommy. Into 5-year route no. Medical enyo echemo 2.5 no. And now recently, just last month, me the other 2.5 no. Yeah. Intina me patrol me we say in case anyone which they are meeting me, I am me indefinite no. Now say me am indefinite no. Na say me am indefinite na. No, I'm saying a lawyer say after 1 year, we are British citizenship. But I'm saying na lawyers are concerned or can be say. Also, we have continuous 10 years, and Sunny be able to me 17 years, which me a year we indefinite. Until I me patch me, which I say, me in total, no, me come first 2.5 now, me before me switch a court for the 5 years now. Me come my it will be 7.5 years. Until I me patch me, which I say, no, this me train Emma in total of 10 years now. As one, Sana me a British passport now say how do we go about it?
Yeah.
Jina Koswana T Rainbow na yemfa the other course and so and lawyer no my na
a quick one.
The other course no.
I remember so I don't know issue no yet they are discussing and pay a very good one. So your brother the make a chonya and say before 28th June 2022 ne the nanka the origin no sananka ebeye. And you say when you're 7.5 because 2.5 now also here and still no will count towards your legal residence in the UK. But almost Emranuntino, almost say, well now also here about 5-year route and say 5 years and so now we have application to get indefinite leave. Now we have 12 months to indefinite in the soil. Say dear, obey me apply for naturalization. And before June 2022, need an anchor also change. Now we have straight 10 years lawful residence. I think it's clear.
Okay, lawyer, yemfa a call away. Hello, good morning, lawyer Richard, a BWF solicitors was say.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Hi.
Morning, Lawyer Richard.
Morning.
Me patrona come me person me bisa say me banya 10 years no nya British passport.
Yeah.
And now my 2.5 first. And I'm a lawyer can say 2.5 on payment and on my Zambrano. And Zambrano no far so no na or when they were settling the EU in 2019. Until my person bisa say 2019 or how long do I need to wait? Because my banabenya 20 next year. That's me ban 20 years affect my British passport now, and I said, do I have to wait 5 years more to get naturalization now?
So from your side, now 2.5, no so, and
there be almost 2.5 in the buy the same maintenance na your lawyer and sure home office so pay 2.5 in the buy. And of course I'm running for 5 years.
Yes.
And see after 5 years no more my indefinite.
Good. Okay. Yeah. And see when you're indefinite in Pacho Edison.
Pacho 2019.
Oh, okay. Yes. So we are Oma. And to say no nanka we are Oma more chain for lawful 10-year residence. No more as say idea we changes we no if most and see Osha when you even more than 5 years lawful residence will chrome her. And now when you indefinite 2019 no 2020, 21, 22, 3 years are better so. So you are more than ready to apply to naturalize.
Okay, thank you.
Joe, lawyer, a friend is saying, WhatsApp, no, so now me read some of the questions but we say phone lines, no, so I busy. Now I'm for WhatsApp, there. I say good morning, Doc. I'm Eugene, and lawyer knows me very well. Could you please ask lawyer for me that if you are EEA dependent, when can you also apply for British citizenship after applying for the indefinite leave to remain? Thanks. We every Eugene. I say unim no cry.
Yeah.
No ma lawyer. My main fact question we soon come. I say my question is about the form. Is about the form MN1 application online for my infant child born in the UK based on the section 1.3. There is a section requesting for 5-year address history. Do I use my address history since my child is just 2 months old?
Yes.
And number 2, applicant's marital status question, is that for the child or parent?
Parent. So parent is completing the form MN1 under section 1.3 of the Act. You know, 1.3 ni situation ye wo abofra no na maame any indefinite. And now when you're British inti, I feel now we register abofra no to become British citizen. Inti questions now mobisa no ebi won ma wo parent na obe answer in your capacity. Yeah. Eugene question na obisa you know. So we are dependent on an EU sponsor. There are 2 things. Ye nim say obi won more dependent na ofri Ghana buy or the family permits at the bedroom or UK. Sa nipa no 6 months family permit or buy an or an application and maybe a year man 5 years. So 5 years new na say we indefinite application is successful. Then you wait for 1 year and apply for your British citizenship. That is that. But so now we chrome her and now we overstay at some point. And so now we want to be and now we be a family member ever. Now be dependent on so now we are successful. And yet such changes here abaya. And then the nanka unya indefinite na you would have still waited for 10 years. So 5 years in a diamond you now we are indefinite. You will still wait for another 5 years to make 10 years lawful residence in order to do an application for naturalization. But for the change in intino, all that Eugene have to show and say when you're 5 years, when you're 1 year, but also since when you're indefinite, then he can go forward to apply. The whole idea, doctor, for this teaching is to inform the community that and yet 10 years say when you're 5 years lawful residence, now when you're indefinite, now 1 year, but also so let's look at 6 years in total for a normal person who came here through whatever means, apart from Obi or a British citizen or the Kratan free Ghana and buy the on train in a 1 year in between the indefinite, and application to naturalize. But yeah, buy ya, name one son, benya krata nede. Unya indefinite na. Obi a wanya indefinite bia would have met the 5-year lawful residence and son yedi indefinite man. Because umumpa no mo worry, nanke say after 2 years partner route in your indefinite. So for British citizenship, you should still have lived in the UK for 5 years to meet the residence requirement under the Nationality Act. And so now what me I application into 6 years into it, say not 10 years. Yes.
Yo, lawyer, we the free me say mama will call no we didn't watch it. A lawyer will say you question and mama Rainbow Radio Nationality.
Yo, me da si bebre, me mamu good morning.
Good morning.
Yo, your friend me Peter, na anope me question, say me bisa ma branti bi. Or ye British. Na onya ne citizenship no through ne partner ano EU ni. And the demand and wapenya British book no. Enti isan say or the free EU inti no, or san EU settled status, which is settled status. Na opeso who say okofanema Afrigana ba opeso who say obekina your application under EU's EU routes nana because of so kita EU settled status no.
Maybe so I don't know when EU settled status no. I didn't get that. Oh, no worry.
Or worry EU ni.
One energy.
Or the kunya ipa cha one energy.
There be inti say when EU ni no ejai awarea. What cuts the EU rights, because you are no longer under the umbrella of the Appendix EU or the Directive 2004-38 as it used to be, which has been transposed 2016, and as I say, Appendix EU. Enti obia na wawari EU national. Nanka utimi de oma efri Ghana ana oma waha utimi ya application ma omo say wo na wawari EU ni no. Oma eye EU nino stepchildren, and therefore you could have applied under EU law. But Saujai Awarena, you have cut the flow, so you can no longer benefit from EU rights. Inti we no obey application under immigration rules because our settled status it is a indefinite leave. It is also denema a back krumha ana or manematina krumha. Obey application under the immigration rules that or a parent who is settled in the UK and bringing dependent children. A no problem I want to say, doctor. I was say a below 18, but EU dear. So more than 50 years crana nanka out me do omo so to me show so omo you dependent. That is the dynamics of it. Inti my brother say waja ware dia no indefinite leave settled status omfra mbra under immigration rules. The honor say emofane maame wo Ghana another problem they say also demonstrated sole responsibility. Senke EU law you don't have to worry about any sole responsibility, but under the immigration rules this troublesome factor na immigration rules and they say also show say one kwa na we are responsible for abofrano entina wo fan free Ghana amana baba join you, and it's also expensive. With EU you won't pay any home office fees. But with this one, obetia a lot of money for the application.
Joe, Koswanati a Rainbow Radio, yane a BWF solicitors for an entry command pay. Time now is exactly at 10 a.m. a British time. Na maminko na so offering for be free. Mesrewa ye the mepa a producer chona ye the extension time kakra to your time no so. Na metimi afa sa offer for no mesrewa ti bomodi ana frɛ bi na mempeke ko na o question ho ehia ye me de yemre ni bi ebema wo na obusa question nti bomodi ana frɛ lawyer nipa obusa yen about MN1 application online no what the question be asked to us so the follow up question is does my child have a settlement status nti no obusa about the another question was offer a MN1 application online no say nipa chrono aba na mesere wa mame sima ba ko na mem enye WhatsApp de no My question is about the form MN1 application online for my infant child born in the UK based on section 1.3. Nubisa said, does my child have a settlement status? The follow-up question. No?
Well, it depends.
Question. I mean, we say phone lines no add door so pa man for about bro by 5. It's lawyer. We dey need DM one age. What born a tough and kanka na wo mo no so
yeah, sir question because ono no maame na papa no the owo no obetimi aye application ma abofra na nya bi. So because I know say so yeah section 1.3 application there na say wono wa benya indefinite ntina otimi ye sa application ama no. Senka abofra na wo ha 10 years na ko you register na section 1.4 nti wo bo 1.3 ni so ne there na say wono no one of the parents have become settled. It is a British citizenship na also ye application ma abofra no nya de owo ni bi. So onye application ma abofra no na ye ma no confirmation na onye oni bibia oni krata. That is the simple answer to that.
Yo, we dey e best we amre do a na wa bomodi afre lawyer. Phone lines na aye. Yen kwa wo so. Pa cho busa question tetew na woni anum so nya bi embisa. Lawyer Francis e wa ha say ma.
Hello, Dr. Ren. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, manyani.
Manyane kasi.
Yo.
Lawyer Richie.
Yes, ma'am.
My sweet humble lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, what Brendan wants to say. Lawyer.
Oh, sir. We preach with humility, maybe. We preach lawyer. You, whether anybody sits here, so me that's why I have. Me say, the question is, many baby na officer yes citizenship baby. Name or your friend is saying. We have a criminal record, driving offenses. Yakin obey impressed. Na ye man, you can say suspended sentence, 12 months. Second one, so yes, man, 12 months. Na we really the provision yet. No more so you na. In do, master 5 years. Maintain now we say indefinite 5 years. No. They affect another a character reference or say we track 10 years no answer na why citizenship na make the question.
Yeah, good, my lovely Tina. Now this is and then common there is a clear boundary between criminal convictions and I say so good character no one aspect no and they say who criminal conviction. And another one, no, you say, what ubaha illegally, who remu illegal, and now say what absconded, and now say what overstay. Sir, and you 3 way, no, and now home office say, so who raha illegally, and now say what's nemu, what overstay, and now say what absconded, so and you 3 way, no, they will overlook when they are assessing your good character. They are not overlooking your criminal convictions. And suitability na ankasa no sa good character requirement no under this assessment I can want to no. So now no criminal convictions be or penalties and now whatever it is na it will be assessed as same as it used to be. And number one, abia a check so trim and I say as we always say. It depends on the consistency, how the offending has, whether it's very, very frequent. Say nema means and happen within a space of 5 years. You will do the application, you will disclose these offenses, whether it's suspended or whether it has expired. Under the Rehabilitation Act, with British Nationality Act, offense BR never expires, so you still have to disclose that. Say. And yet so recent, where bako, and a chair na bako buy, but a be buyer. So you are not a persistent offender. They may overlook. And then kumoyina omodisa 5 years, about instead of 10 years, say omobe overlooking. They are not overlooking criminal convictions. Say it happened. Say 7 years ago, it's out. No, it's still there. It's only for. Obia wa overstay and as we remo illegal nanka first no be affected na application no for 10-year period say there and only a about 5 years but not for convictions. Tenor.
Yo manye
Okay. The second question that then the name of the chance.
Medase. Yanko a WhatsApp no so we are a 3 more calls be a main line so. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Lawyer 8 you. What number and 872 no. Good morning.
Good morning. Pacho, what's your name?
Pacho yetonka.
Okay. Madam was it? Munasi. Well, it's my papa moye. May we start just a quick one. Richard, the lawyer, on a MBB, mammy, on another map, it's between a group of it. Nancy, Nami, I say, a conye, let me, fair saying, let me apply British passport ASAP, and because now, me no maybe say so be our worry British na unsak when you're indefinite no ultimately apply ASAP na say ujina basu na urinya wo I mean with indefinite so now bani British and also ultimately apply and so you have to wait for a year.
You have to wait for a year. So it's only the partner rate, you know.
Lawyer with my men na yonko another year cause be 5 ewe actually no munsu musa be mienu bi ye beda wasimi nua ofre yonko hello good morning. Hello good morning. Lawyer wa ha oti wasem na Mr. Wabusa question na onyi wanu ma
natural question is try to make this a question about Form N1.
Okay.
Now, the question is, Bano, my name in our EU, ni na ye divorce at home. Near the atom, in see, answer free or say no, church we are separated because you are separated for a couple of Tanzania did too. Onye me bane papa. Logically, onye me bane papa. To me, person me bisa say, na me this is yan. The bano papa. You saw father ni bi na ehye so ana say me de. Na me ne arena ware ne uno. Bi na ehye so. You minyanye best sex no because on my point when some of the mind in Yanson.
Okay.
Young fat, it didn't be answering.
All right. Best okay. So that was going to be my question. Auntie Bepacho, Papa, would need best birth certificate in the sono? Or no, not fanny a year application. I had no laws, no say. So what about fra? Abofrano papa bema na wo ware no at the time of abofrano a birth. Now enam se wonyan registration senka wo registration is here. Sometimes you find it difficult to put another man's name on the birth certificate whilst you are married to someone. And a good se wonyan I think you have about 3 months or so or even a year. So obetimi I go through the divorce then now the papa na person within the institution even so any some parts so now with me the biological father na enye the waware no the answer so because of say war evidence say relationship no I break it down now all year wa apply for divorce so with the MN1 application for your offers no me pacho fa papa na eye ne ba no edin emom ehye application so say on your father
lawyer yenko ahuma no I'm say first one WhatsApp there no question di kan ba no ye ndi kan enyi na no de mesre a eti ye hwe no but yenko phone so na hello good morning. Hello good morning.
Good morning sir, how are you? Where
yeah who you na lawyer wa say na bisa question na
and lawyer morning good yeah. The patrol, me discuss mama, Mrs. Our mention. On one we the Belgium name. Anna Nema, Ayamiensa.
Yeah.
Omunia, woman settled status.
Yeah.
Now, omunya certificate don't through their dad.
Yeah.
One nikuno any hobby mama jawa that or but now no the end say ojina ne ba ojina ne ba as a sponsor. Now home office was say on to me ne ba now no ejina or papa so no be no biem nti yeah application or my refusal application no me per se kamede me political judge but opese otu omotu free Belgium abantino okọ no odi ekoneba up and down now no se sia na o ma refuse na do me pese me appeal no would her right not still be protect be yes be oba na o free obeduru so kakala almost stop on say be visa.
Well, I mean, yeah. So with the EU law, no, okay. We say under Appendix EU now it protected EU for more krumha since the end of the free movement. You know, I'm trying to say a relevant EU national definition under Annex 1 no, of the Appendix EU. Ne say will be a wire application na ya grant no either settled status or pre-settled status. And now say obia why application. So there's a difference. So why application now you are a relevant sponsor because you decided. So you decide the application you refuse you. Now we appealer. Now as I bring you into the application being extant process because then Home Office for make a decision. And now we say a unlawful into what challenge it until such time a court appellate body are decided otherwise, you know, you are still a relevant EU national entity patrol or you're protected because the application is so pending because or your immigration rules and as I say appendix EU is immigration rules. Your Friday section 3C. A sister way application and that's a pending you are covered. You know, the application is so you can do whatever you have to do with the right and our. So we EU application now. Work your fingerprints and now we also you be more be a certificate of application. So we share certificate of application now. It tells you your rights. I say utimi ye adwuma, utimi ye niema bebre. Now sa niema na eka no will continue until such time say Home Office for refuse application no po a obetimi a continue to enjoy those rights. But me nua ya sema working. We share sa paper na so so a kroma I say so we application whilst you are in the UK. You should not travel. You should wait for the application to be decided before you travel. Now, why your application, you refuse it? Why you appeal? You should be in the UK. So why are you outside of the UK? That's an issue. Me wa clients be bra, o my yesa o mo koba, o mo fakon be suba. But it's always, create problems. And to say why your application now, and ko ni problem be until say appeal no, ebe go through because we 14 days to appeal. So we appeal, you are still protected under the Appendix EU because you still have the rights because of certain phrase. Now, so what you find there, now we are to say, application na why and to be patrol. So we find so now now the car neighbor. Sometimes we must be very there, but we no am the rights, as we mitigating kakra.
Yo, lawyer, we the young fat caller we na if we are young audio, I think so that will be our last call. Or more calls now, but no mess more. Lawyer, hello, good morning. Lawyer Lawyer Richard was saying now this our question.
Hello, good morning, lawyer.
Good morning, brother.
Yeah, I'm a teenager from here. The night I shall be say who was placed under Zambrano, obviously apply student finance and I qualify for student finance.
Maybe so student finance, regulation, different. So was Zambrano so. Running won't mean benefit, but student finance any benefit. And so Zambrano so now normally you be private life provisions for student finance entitlement. So what for about 20 years now over 5 years under Zambrano, you can get student finance. Student finance will be qualified should have settled status. So over 5 years, I will need settled status. You may not qualify for student finance, not because unti benefit in tia, not because uni indefinite and say won't na chromanum for 20 years. However, me wo case I made deal CA with student finance. Me no more do more courts because omo can say any panel wo sa 5 years under Zambrano no will be entitled, but for the fact that when man show 3 years habitual residence, inti me bacho ye sa application to student finance next year de omo beka. Why?
Hello, good morning, lawyer Richard Ewa has with our question.
Good morning, Mr. Richard, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning.
You're from Kwame Puku. Matla for 20 years. Now, me wo mawa me deje visa woman 3 years twice, and I'm apply for indefinite remain. Now, me apply in na me share program. Me share program. I'm going to prison. I'm going to see who do. Now you know what that's open. And I come outside deport me. To my fight in your day. I'm a peer. Me be no more me entitled for bibia. You can move you know. The person who is a lawyer said, "Kwa be na that why meet me first one. Or meet me find a date me endeavor to me back." That's
right.
All.
Okay, so this is a very, very big one. Now what discretionary leave, you know, so 3 years in a indefinite now call prison. And so call prison for how long, Pacho?
Me call prison for 3.5 years.
Yeah, ohe yemra na yefra David section 30. So Home Office for say automatic deportation say you do court prison for more than 12 months. You do be call ukrum, so you beji okrata na ukra. So when you're British citizen now a idea also ubehu yen and now lawyer. Now because also what a mau ukrum and yefra David exceptions. There are 3 of them. You were exception 1, exception 2, and 3, and then exceptional compelling circumstances. Me wo case be me na me question will say no na me representation my Home Office the same. Me nua be na me in case no wo ba British but wako prisoner about more than 12 months. Home Office as 7 deportation notice. Yet sir your genuine relationship with the child, you know, under your section 32, no, sir, provisions of exemption, no, ever apply in your case, say you have family life with qualifying children. And until a mountain, indefinite, they might start you with another 2.5. In Pacho, a big one. As you can see, Dr. Ren is giving me a bit of a favor. So, a friend, a big case, now you discuss it. Why?
Jo, lawyer, my member a audio we na yemfa eno entwato emawa.
Good morning, lawyer Richard. Pacho, Madam Fubako, Ghana, or your tourist visa. Na Ghana no ono ye na juma dada register na juma no or ye na bank statement bibia you okay but I'm refusing no 3 times reasoning na first one I'm refusing no almost say when booking accommodation and I'm ye na refusing no second one so I'm ye na refusing no almost say when booking baby friend saying second or the baby will no one book was one baby. Third one now, yeah, almost say 1 year. A friend is saying, I can't remember scan out the 2 months. Being a cash deposit. One first can't transfer to any number of refusal. And now, on business say, obviously, the lawyer and all you, but my yaman with us.
Of course. I mean, that is what we do. Visit visa, no doctor, is a problem, you know. And I'm saying, only right of appeal, no, you know. They make really bad decisions when you apply to come as a visitor. So my refusing many times. I'm say on former lawyer said we can go through all the applications in a short force. So now you try to say you be putting it together properly. All the time they want to see where the money came from. I did application for my Nigerian clients or Ghana, a very, very rich person. He had $1.2 million in his bank account. Nigeria British or any Ghana. Also about holidays. Omu refusing the doctor 3 times. Why? Single scabebre or your estates, you know, sa omunia manemela omoyebi. Into scabebre. But unfortunately, because of tax, Sikano or the Fafan Chen so and go through the right channel and therefore could not really demonstrate the source of the money in his account. So they refused the application that although there are huge sums of money in his bank account, he could not demonstrate where the money came from, and therefore, Sasika and Yanedia. Into Unyesika or the back trip, no tripper, a year 1,500, no be over $1 million. Into me pacho visit visa Senedia. say more year na refusal ne bema o de normally I don't take visit visa applications because me catch to say enye emra bia ne ho a obetimi di a convince o mama mo di amount na emom no we can look at how you package your story in the obeye any way no who say umiti all the things but it's something that say refuse so many times there and you betimi aboa na ya hwese be no foforo amana doctor
Joe lawyer we dey ebeja wa mo akọ ne krakra no hemfa na eja obi peso oba maso ya nsa ebeka mo address ni mo telephone number na menkai wo say wono mo so a wo mo eba beboa yen e wo BWF solicitors wo mo page no wo mo do so pa na yi ebeda mase say next week in Sumba Modiana ma share dia mai na na agiman amasika Ezekiel Safi Yenua Daniel Yenua Senanu Yenua DA Elizabeth Thomas they will be a question about a BRP card no was supposed to be 2.5 years by the letter received with my visa in Ghana that was a spouse visa but when I came to the UK here and received BRP card it was an indicating it will end in 2024 December 1st instead of 2025 June 2nd. I don't know why that changes. I'm saying no
well,
so
I mean,
2.5.
Doctor, you should know the answer to this one because I na me de be me update no be because of say any time into no. Me
next week
for mum nyina mo nse no so say no card be e de be ma kroma be be end December 2024 because from 1st January 2025 no home office for say omo issue any card be we status no be digital until your boarding say the can share code no and no be adwuma from 1st of January 2025 until minua menye worried normal sa no mo ye obi ade okay
yo Rita enso by Stephen enso as and another enso as say you Josephine enso as and Napoku enso as omu nyina so mo da BWF solicitors as say you Rita Nagala so and also ewa say Richard Enin enso lawyer we dey pay e da say eja oba ya be my legal education ne kwakra nsa na obeko no.
Doctor, thank you very much. I know that you put almost half an hour on top of my time. Thank you. The cracking na say wo indefinite leave say na say 1 year unya indefinite no more than 1 year you are most likely to be able to apply to naturalize as British citizen. Why? Because you would have qualified to meet the residence requirement in 5 years in intina unya indefinite no. And now section 9 na of the Nationality and Borders Act no eno no abese sa omo assessment na nanka first no omo hwe say e wo se wanya 10-year lawful residence and sana watimi meet good character requirements he said the omo agomu kakra ntimpacho yeah go back and check your immigration history so indefinite you will be surprised that you may be able to apply to naturalize as British citizen now eno na mede ejamo na ye economy pacho se mo hwe ye chi kwan so a said the Abibia can your Tottenham Seven Sisters, a 4th floor of the Anna House, you know. So we'll drive up and now here postcode na N15 4NP. Me pacho your phone number now obe friend na ope so ni edin komo na oba officer. No 0208 4937340. So that is 0280. So that is 0208 4937340. Me pacho me mobile phone number no so out of office hours in so snap so contact me and 079 60 201500. So that is 079 60 201500. So also offer lawyer Eunice so offer me no anya me lawyer Eunice number no 075 35 813910. So that is 075 35 813910. Your opening times no 9:30 in the morning to 6 p.m. Sometimes I need to me honum kakra. So also when you Saturday offer a special appointment. And doctor, thank you very much. Na me reminder to you for say Sunday ye kwa koda nyamiase nti momra na enyina ye mbom koda nyamiase for helping our principal and guiding him, protecting him, and all of us to get to 30 years. Na yenkoda nyamiase ewo ho. Mem say lawyer Eunice the address no SND Mrs. say Memfa and Tuja because I wasn't I'm say St. Joseph's College Billa Hill, London. That is SE 193HL. SE 193HL. St. Joseph's College. I'm saying, and baby, because of say a college in it. 10:30 in the morning service no starting time. Timon rana yen share him. Said the mobile ma last Tuesday and here come na. It's for thank you once again for someone here Abedi and Komoi. You better try 10 minutes to go through one or two things on the Facebook and see. Move it to me. I stay with us whilst you go through. Doctor, thank you very much. I know sir, you're gonna continue your program. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
This is our world. Here we are in our community. There are the laws. There are the regulations. We have BWF solicitors. BWF solicitors, experts in all aspects of the law, family law, civil litigation, all immigration and nationality issues, representation in court, marriage and divorce. We pride ourselves to give you excellent legal services and follow through till we get you the right result and decisions. That is our mutual satisfaction. We have a team of excellent qualified solicitors and support team to help you every step of the way. Our senior partner with over 30 years of unbroken service to the community is a member of the Family Law Panel and has advised several lawyers and institutions in many legal matters. He is qualified to practice both in the UK and in Ghana. Come to us. Speak to us. Let us represent you. We are your trusted community partners when it comes to the law. Locate us on the 4th floor of the Anna House, 214 to 218 High Road at Seven Sisters in North London, N15 4NP. Nearest train station, Victoria Line to Seven Sisters Station, exit number 2. We are open for all consultations from Monday to Friday, 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Weekends by appointment only. Call us now on 0208 493 7340 or 077 127 61884. BWF Solicitors, your trusted legal partner.